Hello again, everyone. Ambassador Terry with another Year Six interview. And my guest this week is Diana Fritz. Welcome, Diana.
Thank you. Great to be here with you.
Well, excited to have you because you're doing some cool stuff, and a lot like a lot of my guests. And ladies and gentlemen, you're going to like this too. So here comes the famous question, Diana Fritz, what are you doing?
First, I'm here today, right, with you. So that's an important, what am I doing? I appreciate that honor. Um, as you can tell, I have a unique look about me with one eye missing. And so that has been a reflection of a 12-year cancer journey. And I have been determined on that journey to not be a victim, but to be a victor and to not allow cancer to define me. But it certainly has refined me. And thus, the lessons I've learned on the journey, because that journey started when my boys were little, like 2 and 5, and now you can imagine 12 years later, I've got high schoolers. So that I've learned a lot on that journey, not just as a mom, as an executive leader, as being a cancer thriver versus a victim to the scenario, to the adversity. And I have been greatly touched when people let me know, Diana, you've inspired me that I can move forward from my adversity. If you can do it, right, I can do it. And so that gives me a personal challenge, right, to not only be a positive influence on my children, because that was really important to me that they saw a mom that was leading herself through the adversity, but also being positive and helping them see a way through it. But also to share that story with other people. So I launched a book almost a year ago around lessons from my cancer journey. And my goal is just to continue to share that message to people, whether it is students. I have the opportunity every day with preschool, elementary, and secondary students, as well as within our local leadership community. And to me, our adversities, right, can uniquely qualify us to add value to others. And I want to make sure that I am using that adversity, using this scar, to shine and to help somebody else. Because the minute I stop fighting, right, and stop striving to shine, then I probably wouldn't be standing here today or sitting here, right, talking with you today. And so that is just a reminder to me, right, to keep fighting. And it's not about me, right? It's the value that I get to add to others. And ideally, I get to help inspire others to move forward. One of the ways I get to do that in February is to host a local leadership event. So if you're, in Volusia County, love to have you come. If you're not in Volusia County, Florida, well, then we'll find another way, right, to share just lessons, right, of leadership through that. And I know for me personally, we often look at things and say, well, I'm not a leader, I don't have a title. And I have learned that the title doesn't make you a leader. It's who you are. Like we all lead at some level, but are we leading positively? Are we leading ourselves well first? And are we leading the people around us? Because we all have the opportunity to lead. And that is, as I sit back and um, I procrastinated on writing. I wrote my book, but I procrastinated on the Audible version. So I'll admit to that. It's going to be ready and available like in February this month. But in reading that out loud, it just, as I read that, it just reminds me over and over again of the importance of leading yourself well when you're navigating through the good times as well as in the adversities, because that is where our leadership is refined in the fire when you're navigating through those tough life things. So those are some things I'm up to.
You are busy. Ladies and gentlemen, did I
Yes.
say this is going to be good or what? Now, you got a book coming out and all that kind of stuff. Let's get some comments going down here. Reach out to Diana about what she's got going down in Volusia County and central Atlantic coast of the lovely orange state of Florida. And thank you, Diana. This was just terrific. I'm very glad that you were able to get by here and put this together short notice.
No, it's been awesome, Ambassador Terry, to hear what you're doing and to be a part of your thought
Thank you.
leadership. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, bye for now.